Hello and welcome to Supreme Commander Forged Alliance. This is another classic game I got from Lucian. This one's between TheLittleOne and Lucian on Canis River. So most likely rank, perhaps Attorney, I'm not sure. But Aeon is TheLittleOne's faction. He's going first land. Looks like he's going to go assist ground. He's going to try to pump out as many units as factory as possible without making any structures. And Lucian here with UEF going with land as well, but 3 power generators, so very heavy on power early on. Perhaps some upgrades or air. That's his plan. Thing to note about this map: 6 mass extractors near the starting position, so quite a bit of mass really concentrated around the starting positions, but still quite a few mass extractors to fight over. And this is 3599. That's what we don't see the first bomber. So now we're seeing first engineers coming out for TheLittleOne, also going with 3 power generators, and then a scout going after the Hydra, plus another engineer picking up mass extractors. Appears actually 4 power generators from TheLittleOne. Lucian, he's also got a very aggressive engineer here. It's very dangerous to do that with flares coming in, but he's going to pick up a few early rocks as well as a mass extractor, then come back and reclaim some more. Here's a pretty big group of mech marines, 3 mech marines plus a scout moving out for Lucian. Lucian's with his ACU at the Hydra with an engineer. It looks like a pretty big land span with all the 5 land factories planned for Lucian. The little one's also at the Hydra getting a second land. Quite a few engineers expanding, plus a few scouts looking for actually a scout and an Aurora here, so we might see a conflict. 3 mech marines versus an Aurora. Most likely 3 mech marines would win. And here comes a second land, and actually there's an air factory planned as well, after a total of 6 power generators. 6 power generators, air factory, and a whole bunch more power for Lucian. And there are mech marines being played very wide here by Lucian on both sides of the map, 2 on the bottom, but it looks like there's multiple Auroras here coming in, as well as on top, so simultaneous attacks. And you see the Aurora keeping the distance. As long as the Aurora stays away from the mech marine, it'll be fine. But this is a very good mech marine here from Lucian, but it's taken out by TheLittleOne's Aurora. And at the same time, we got 3 mech marines running directly into TheLittleOne's base, but it looks like this Aurora is keeping its distance, going to get a lot of kills. 3 kills for that Aurora. Those early raids, some small success there perhaps from Lucian, taking a bit of attention from TheLittleOne, but didn't really destroy anything important. This is a whole bunch of flares. We're going to see a ghetto here at about 420. Ghetto from TheLittleOne. We're also going to see a ghetto, it looks like, from Lucian. Lucian's is a little bit slower. And a total of 5 land factories now, going for 6 for Lucian. A couple more land factories coming up as well for TheLittleOne. In terms of map control, very even. There are a few tanks here from Lucian, taking out mass extractors on his own side of the map, but this ghetto right here with the 6 flares up on a tank makes easy work of those tanks. It looks like it's just a whole bunch of factories not producing anything for Lucian. That is a little bit strange. And also the ghetto for Lucian looks like it's gonna just drop off the mech marines, getting hit by some interceptors. The mech marines are gonna go after this Hydra. Some Auroras coming out. They're gonna kill Auroras. Still 4 left. They might not have enough firepower to kill it in time. We do see Auroras moving in their direction. It looks like as soon as they start moving, yeah, they will not finish the job there, but still cause a lot of damage in the TheLittleOne's base. And a pretty massive tank force now coming out for Lucian. Interceptor spam for Lucian, as well as interceptors for TheLittleOne. Pretty even numbers in terms of air, but this is a pretty large striker force here from Lucian. Let's see how successful it is. There'll be a battle on this choke point. Big advantage for Auroras. They can go in the water, plus they have the range. And you can see a lot of these tanks are going to die. Good work there from TheLittleOne. You can see he's moving his Auroras constantly back, so that only the 4 tanks can attack him. And it looks like, yeah, Lucian is going to take this opportunity to sneak in directly into TheLittleOne's base. See how many units actually make it. The Auroras are going to get a little closer, try to get more kills. And some of them do make it. And there's some power here that you want to target. plus any of those mask extractors. We do see now the little one with a couple upgrades on his ACU moving in close to Lushan's base. You see a mask extractor killed here. So pretty good attack, but what Lushan really did is leave a whole bunch of wrecks for Little One to reclaim. And now there is a counter from Little One. It doesn't look like there's too much defense here for Lushan. Lushan here with completely unupgraded ACU. Staring at the Little One. Looks like Little One has at least one of the upgrades. These auroras really unopposed, and finally we do see some tanks moving in. So slight advantage in terms of map control for the Little One. In terms of teching, there isn't really much Tech 2 at all, except we do see a Tech 2 air push from Lushan. Still all Tech 1 ground, a lot of engineers. And now for the Little One, it's all Tech 1 land and more power. And perhaps, yeah, it looks like going Tech 2 land there for a Little One. And definitely a big advantage for, well, at least 3 mask extractors, 4 mask extractor difference between the Little One and Lushan. The Little One has all the mask extractors on his side. They're getting yet another upgrade, most likely they'll have both guns very soon here, coming up on minute 9. And Lushan has really had problems up on the top half of the map with auroras coming in and raiding, most likely because of his attack. Really not a very successful attack. You can see this engineer from the Little One picking up quite a bit of mass from the reclaim. And that has really led the Little One back into the game. And now let's see what this ACU can do with both guns. And here comes a ghetto here, actually. This is the Tech 2 ghetto from Lushan. Could be pretty big trouble for the Little One. Little One needs to find a lot of anti-air here soon. He does have a Tech 2 factory. He might be able to switch to Tech 2 flak. The Little One drops quite a bit of health there. It keeps her retreating. We do see T2 flak, so Little One is safe. The ghetto is going to be protected and just do raiding in Little One's base. So good work there from Lushan. He does need some good move here to get back in the game. It looks like he's going to go directly into Little One's base, see how many kills he can actually get. See, it's basically 12 mech marines sitting inside a transport, shooting out of the transport, taking out a lot of mask extractors. There's the Tech 2 flak. You want to avoid that if you're a Lushan. It looks like he made the mistake, getting a little too close. 15 kills. It's a whole bunch of kills for that flak. There might be another plan. There's plenty of mech marines there for Lushan. Lushan also has an upgrade in his ACU, perhaps the gun. But after that attack, we do see Lushan in pretty bad shape. He's losing a lot of mask extractors here all over the map. Little One picking those up, really a superior force. Has plenty of flak, so he can't really kill Little One with the Tech 2 air. But Little One not being very aggressive and trying to get all his units together, get some obsidians coming in. Plenty of Tech 1 flag, not getting a radar, or actually point defense to retreat to. It's a pretty massive force, but a lot of these are mech marines, so they look pretty weak. We see a missile launcher now from Lushan. Also, it looks like he's going to get those missiles as soon as possible. T2 engineering from Lushan to get some Tech 2 point defenses, and Lushan's ACU here with the gun. So both ACUs have the gun. The gun for Little One is slightly better. And here comes shields from Little One. These are going to be very useful for protecting the ACU. 4,000, actually 5,000 health for each one of these, basically doubling the health of this ACU as long as they stay under the shields. You can see now Lushan losing factories. You see Tech 2 point defenses from Lushan. Lushan retreats back to his base. So really, all he has is starting position. He has some raiding mech marines and a couple more mask extractors which can be killed really at will for the Little One. The Little One with 10 kills, running into some Tech 2 point defenses. Two Tech 2 point defenses. Obsidian gets killed. And perhaps here a push from Lushan with some strikers, but you can see here leading with the shields. Little One is not going to lose any units. Good work, except maybe this shield got a little too close, but too much firepower there for the Little One. See the third Tech 2 point defense made by Lushan. Lushan getting a few kills on those auroras with the gun, and this is getting pretty bad for Lushan. He can't really sustain this defense for much longer. Curious to see what this missile launcher does. It's loaded with a single missile. See 9 kills there for Lushan. These shields just lost their power, so Little One just lost both of his shields. You see him overcharging the point defenses, only one left. Now Lucian's going to get 20 kills. Some obsidians coming in, gotta overcharge those. You can see Lucian going quite low on health. And there goes a missile launcher. Hits little one just in time. So that was an extremely good move there from Lucian. The obsidians will finish Lucian off, but little one goes lower than 4,000 health, and it is a draw. Really a dominated game there by little one, gets stolen by Lucian. So hopefully people enjoyed it.